Hello, hello. I know this is gonna be posted late, but whatever. It's my birthday, and here is where I'm at. So disabled as an identity is really complex to me and really interesting. Disabled to me means the social model of disability, disability culture, disability community, and regular old identity first language, which is how I use most of my identities. My disability is a big part of my life, and my culture, and so I identify with it in that way. I don't just have something, I am a part of something, actually. Also, I really need people to pick up the pace and get with the program. 1, not all disabilities are visible. And 2, being disabled doesn't equate to being sad. Everyone has a different experience with disability. Some are born with theirs. Some have disability thrust upon them in the midst of their lives by injury or illness. And there's different communities and experiences within all of that. Such a huge umbrella. For me, I've never had a normal body, but it didn't really impact my health, my accessibility, or my culture throughout my life. Things I found out later weren't normal. I was doing them with discomfort and didn't realize that everyone wasn't feeling the same discomfort that I was. There was a part of me that just thought life was that tricky, was that uncomfortable for everyone. And unbeknownst to me, I was dragging a ball and chain around while others ran free past me. For those that are new here, I have Ehlers-Danlos Syndrome, and I gradually started losing abilities in my 20s and getting sicker. And so my disabilities now impact my daily life and my access to things that I used to have. Is there a grieving process? Yes. There is grieving, there is mourning, but illness is not necessarily chronic sadness. Being sick doesn't mean I'm sad. The same way some would assume that just because I use a wheelchair that I'm sad. On the contrary, when I use a wheelchair, I feel enabled because using a wheelchair allows me to be free, allows me to be independent. And without it, I would probably be stuck in bed because I don't know very many people willing to give up their days to carry me around. Back to the first thing. I'm sorry, I got a little too excited. Please leave people with non-apparent disabilities alone. They can be young, they can be stylish, they can wear heels, they can walk, they can be any gender, any size, and if they have a disability placard, leave them alone. They use an accessible stall or a seat on the bus, leave them alone. You don't know. There is no way you could know just by looking at them that they don't sincerely need that resource. And that's it. That's where I'm at today. That is where my head's at the start of my 27th year on this planet. Those are my birthday wishes, I guess. Okay. All right. I will see you eventually. Bye.